Then they came. Once again, back is the incredible. The rock boys in the building tonight. How do you like it? Or don't like it? Learn to love it because it is the best thing going, honey. Let's start the show.
You know what it is when you hear the woo. It's that time. You're live with the Just Us League. And let's kick off the slogan. In brightest day, in blackest night. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. We on the same bad time at the same bad channel. This is your superheroes. GL, Super Duper Man, and the Dark Knight. Got to get my crosses together. This is the Just Us League, and this is Skate Talk. And you're here with us. We here in the building. Let's go. Another one, fellas. What's good?
What's good, family?
Man, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. As always, we got a fun-filled show. We got some guests in the building. We got some stuff that we gonna talk about. We gonna act a fool. We gonna talk some shit.
What?
And there you go. Let's get it.
Speak on it. Without further ado, when we kick off the show, you know we gotta go with our sponsors. And like Keith Sweat did, Suroc.
Get those things.
Gotta kick off that. Also, we gotta kick off. Y'all already know it. The Ciroc boys in the building tonight. Gotta kick off our other sponsor, Enchanted Desserts, where the magic is in the taste. Y'all hit up Enchanted Desserts for that liquor-infused dessert that gets you right every time. Yo, we got sponsors. Got that out the way.
Yep.
And like the slogan say, let's start the show. Yo, so without that, further ado, we got to talk about the last show where we spoke on, where we spoke on indie and throwing parties in the hometown. And, we just spoke on that and how hard it is to get love from your own hometown sometimes, So a lot of people spoke on that. We had a good show. We spoke on that. So we always encourage our fans, our listeners and subscribers to go back and, listen to the last show so you can keep up to date with what's going on with us. Without further ado, we do want to shout out some birthdays that we had passed,
Ooh, let's get it.
So gotta shout out one of our Freakum girls. Gotta shout out Miss Savannah.
Yeah.
Miss Savannah Freakum girl. We gotta shout Savannah out for her birthday.
The banana. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Gotta shout her out. The wrestling champ.
Green Lantern.
Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Gotta shout out Savannah Freakum girl. Happy birthday, Savannah. Also, somebody who had basically what we're gonna talk about: skate parties, trials, and tribulations. Gotta shout out Miss Camille ATL. Had her birthday skate party bash. Had an outfit on looking like a superhero. So we gotta shout out Miss Camille, who had a party, had a lot of people in attendance. So I know that was an excellent event. Skate Life was in the building. Shout out to Skate Life and Chad High. Salute to Chad High. So, just with them two, that's the birthday shout outs. Y'all have any shout outs on birthdays?
No, man. I'm gonna be kind of out of it. So we live and let's get on with the show.
Okay. Shout out to GL. He got his last vaccination shot. So shout out for that. Got to get vaccinated. I know some of y'all may not want to, and just have y'all reservations about getting vaccinated and everything. I had my reservations about it too, but hey, when you around family and other people, you just want to make sure that you protected, for them, and they protected too. So, this COVID is real. I see it almost every day. People suffering from it from where I work. So, just go ahead, get vaccinated. If you grow a tail, it's okay. Hey, just hide it in your pants. That's all I can say. You got to do what you got to do in order to be safe out here. So go ahead, Justice League, your superheroes, encourage everybody to get vaccinated. Also, we had a previous party. We had It's All Wood in My Hood that was down in Dallas. Scott, speak on that a little bit if you can, if the vaccination ain't kicking you too much.
Damn, it didn't kick them so hard he got his volume off.
Yeah, GL, we not getting no volume from you.
Yeah, that's my bad. Basically, I'm gonna share all of that at the end of the show because it's gonna lead into us talking about OD's next situation. So let's
okay.
Yeah. So
and kind of lead into
exactly, you got it.
And kind of lead into the trials and tribulations of skate parties, right?
Exactly.
Oh boy.
So with that, the title is for this show, dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
Trials and Tribulations of Skate Parties. So our last show, we went down to Naptown to enjoy the Naptown Rollers and their event. And guess who we have in the building today?
Let's get them on.
Let's go ahead without further ado. If we got the real Naptown Rollers in, we got them. Boom, boom, there they are. What's going on? What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's happening? Y'all good?
We got 3 for the price of 1 in one cam. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't mad at it. Y'all go ahead, introduce yourselves, kick it off. Y'all on Skate Talk, so speak on it.
You actually first in line. Yeah.
Hello. Good evening. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All that good stuff. Like Vice President of Naptown Real Rollers.
Yes, sir.
No, short and simple. I'm Candy. I'm the Secretary of the Real Rollers.
All right.
Well, good evening. I'm Lauren, Miss Prissy, and I'm just your go-to for the Naptown Real Rollers.
Okay. I wonder why they call you Miss Prissy, but anyway.
Right.
Yo, so glad y'all could join us. I know it's kind of been in the works. Me and Candy been speaking off the scene, trying to make this happen. So glad y'all could take the time out y'all schedule to come and join us and speak on Skate Talk. So thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all so much.
For having us.
Yes, definitely. Thanks for having us. Our pleasure.
So when we came down to Naptown for y'all skating event, I mean, y'all always have so much energy, just great people to speak with, and y'all showcase and do y'all thing everywhere y'all go, Just tell us, because I know y'all had thrown many skate parties. Just tell us what are some of the hardships of throwing a skate party that a lot of maybe our viewers don't know about.
Where do I start?
Wherever.
Go for it.
Speak on it.
Well, we can start by first saying that most of the time when we throw our parties, we get more support from out of town than we do in-home. Not saying that in-home don't support, but it does seem like it's more support from out of town than in the city. Secondly, the second biggest thing every year when we throw the party is always the location of where the party is going to be at. Like, that is the hugest issue every year. And unfortunately, it's always obstacles that are out of our control. Like, and they just so happen to always happen like 2 weeks before the party. To where like it looks like we're so unprofessional or we don't have our stuff together, but everything always gets thrown at us like literally a few weeks before the party. Never fails. I have yet to throw a party with them and right before the party, like something doesn't go for the event.
But y'all keep it together so well in my case. I mean, A lot of people would never know.
These two. That's a tribute to these two. They do all this legwork and behind the scenes stuff for the Naptown Rolls. It's ridiculous. So
we make
Wow.
sure when y'all see us, it's nothing but smiles, hospitality. But when we close the door, we be pulling hair because it be so frustrating sometimes. You don't even know. And our home rink, the rink that we really love to be at, it seems like they don't even appreciate us as skaters at this point. Like, I want to say this skin tone, considering that, you know, it's all that it's all that's in their rink. They don't appreciate our dollar. They don't appreciate our presence. They can really care less if we come there or not. You know, they really can, but they want our money, but they don't appreciate the dollar that we put into that place. So it becomes a battle between like your pride and like making people appreciate your dollar and what your heart says, because that when it's home, you know, you really don't want to leave from home. You be really trying hard to stay what feels like it's at home. But when you ain't valuing what I'm bringing to you, then at some point I got to take it somewhere else or do something different. And sometimes when you do something different, it doesn't always get the response that you want. Like, people don't always follow that. They want to keep it with the norm and what they're used to seeing, where they're used to going. And it's kind of hard to get people to follow you when you got to switch it up.
I understand.
They don't like change, and definitely not last minute change.
Well, they got to understand too, change is a part of life. You know, I get in throwing events, it's a lot of the times it's catering to your audience and kind of what they want and what they need, and kind of explain how catering to the audience sometimes can really go left because it's so hard to do, to cater, but get what the results that you want for catering to your audience, so to speak.
So with that, I'll also add, like, our home rink, you pretty much might as well say, like, they really can care less about us going to party there. They don't really want us there. Like, they charge us $15 a head. That's not including the deposit,
the security.
That's not including them wanting $1,100 per night for security. And that's not including the fee that you pay for your DJ. So literally, anytime we have a party at Skateland, our home rink, that's love. That we just throwing the party because we love this road thing, and we just want y'all to come out, and we want to keep it at home. We don't make nothing from that. Like, if anything, sometimes we even owe from that.
Wow.
And you would think that the amount of members that we have that come skating there on every session, their regular session, every Thursday and Sunday session, like you said, this ain't our first time throwing a party. This isn't the first time that we brought y'all numbers. We brought y'all a party. We increased y'all income. You would think that at some point they would be like, you know, hey, let's work something out so that you can win and we can win. Absolutely not.
Everybody want that one single win. Nobody want to win together.
No, right. Nobody wants to win together.
And our rink isn't in quite the best community. So, like, you know, it's a little rough around that area. But, I mean, if you just come...
Skate King.
Yes. So, I know that's right. Our police department, they really don't want the rink there. They feel like the rink is the circle of all the other violence that goes on in the area, when it's really not. It's not. But anytime any little thing happens, they want to shut the rink down. So we could be throwing an event there, it could be scheduled, and something can happen 2 doors down that ain't got nothing to do with the rink. Oh, excuse me, we just need to cancel your event. No refunds, no let's work something out for next time, just cancel it. And then last minute we got to figure out where we got to move we got people here from out of town. Where we got to move a party to? We don't got that many rinks. You know, craziness. And that's not by the way.
Yikes.
So speak on those 3 things about what y'all had to pay, because I don't think people who throw parties or who are trying to throw parties really heard that message, that y'all had to pay for security. So, and I mean, go into it again.
So, security at one of at the rink. When you came to the Naptown Roller event this past year, just a couple of weeks ago, did you see this?
Yes.
You saw how many security guards did you see? One. Okay.
Now that's just how many I saw. Y'all could have had, I know Miss Christy is like half security.
Yeah. Thank you. So you see two. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, but one real one and one that kind of just wears the shirt, puts the jacket on because she look cute in the jacket. So they want us to pay $1,100 per night, which was a 4-night event.
Mind you, keep following what he's saying because he's talking about where we moved it to in Franklin.
Right, in Franklin.
The issue is not Franklin. The issue is Skateland.
Yeah, Skateland.
Franklin, we had one security guard. Skateland did what?
Wanted us to pay $1,100 for 4 IMPD officers and 3 or 4 plainclothes security guards inside the ring. Now, if you've ever been to a national skate party, especially here recently, whatever happens, nothing that I can. Might be an argument or something here. There's something that goes on that usually gets squashed because everybody else is like, nope, you're not going to do that here.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So there's really no need for armed security guards at a national skate party.
Yeah.
Our home rink wants us to rent the rink out every night for
$15 a head.
Yeah. They take $15 off of every $20 ticket that we see.
Now, mind you, don't have security out of that amount that's taken out the door, right? So they won't. If it's $15 a head, that means I at the minimum have to charge $20 a head per night, right?
Right.
That means you only get 5, and out of that $5, it has to cover that security fee he's talking about. It's got to cover our DJ, and it's got to pay that $200 deposit that you have to pay to rent the rink out.
And that's a deposit. That's not the amount to rent the rink. That's just to hold the rink.
Ooh. So since we talking prices, how much is it to rent the rink out?
There is no set price.
It varies.
There's no set price. You can't say you can have the rink for $2,000 a night. They just give you a capacity. You have to have at least this many people, and your max is this number. And if you have 400 people that come to your party, it's $15 times your 400 people.
Now, she just hit something. She said there's a capacity. So let's say they tell you have to have a minimum of 150 people and only 90 show up. You still have to pay for that other difference of the people that didn't show up.
Wow.
So people always complain, why is the party $20? We're only going to Naptown. We got the $18 pre-sale tickets. We only getting $3.
Yeah.
So if the party is at Skateland, I promise y'all it's straight love.
Yeah. We love y'all. Period.
No profit in it for y'all. Nothing that y'all can make.
No.
To go into Naptown savings account to throw something else or do something else or get some outfits. Nothing.
Now this year we wanted to prove a point, so everything was took into Franklin. Now one of our other members found that rink on a humbug, and we went out there, checked it out, talked to the owner. Now the owner, white guy, small time rink, just his local audience or whatever, and he only did this with teens. Never done an adult party, never had too much of the skin color there. So very, very nervous on opening his doors to us from the begin with. So,
and that's because don't mean to cut you off, but that's because there was an incident at our home rink where
so I'll tell you to speak on that.
A child was shot. They didn't die, but they got shot.
That made national news, didn't it, for y'all? Didn't it?
And they tried to say that was a Naptown real roller thing.
It was a
family session. It was a family session that happened.
They didn't have any security.
No,
we have to have all this security.
But nothing ever happened. We've thrown a party for 11 years now. Never had one incident.
Not even being funny, any adult party that I've been to in Indianapolis, whether it was real rollers or not an adult party, an adult event, paid for event, I've yet to see anything where it's shooting. I mean, other than maybe a little scrapple here and there of somebody like getting to some words argument, try to swing, but that it never gets beyond that, and those fairly even happen.
Right.
When our member found the rink in Franklin, the owner was very nervous because we told him where we skated, and he was completely like, I don't know if I even want to do this. He made some phone calls to other rink owners, and luckily other rink owners spoke highly of the Naptown Railroaders. So he agreed to open his door to us at a what we would consider a reasonable, very reasonable rate.
Quote unquote, the other rink was Bloomington, by the way.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask, can you please throw out that other rink? Because I'm hoping he didn't call skate lane.
And the rink owner, Miss Sarah, she gave us glowing reviews. She was like, I would love to have them back. But unfortunately for her community doesn't want us there.
Don't like loud music, do they?
Bingo. Well, no. They like loud music.
Just not our loud
Just
music.
not our loud music.
There we go.
They play the same music though, really, to be honest with you. I've been on a few of their sessions, same music, but for some odd reason they notice when we there.
Yeah.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
They don't notice when I'm there.
So he was kind enough to work with Candy and Lauren and a couple of our other members to get really. He was just like, look, what was the rate that?
Well, first we will in though. We took the club down there on a few of his kind of adult sessions. Like his adult session was like a Wednesday from 7 to 10. Me and you both know that ain't really an adult session, but okay, like we'll come. And let me introduce you to the club so you can be familiar with some different.
What was the time frame for that adult session?
I think it's 7 to 10. I think it's 8 to 10. I think it's only 8 to 10. It's only like a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
Too
for an adult session.
Too early.
So we came down. I introduced him to the president, vice president, all of that. Let him get a feel of us because we can be pleasant sometimes. And we kind of started from there, and that was before he gave us the yes or no though. Just kind of let him see though, like we just like to have fun and skate. Like I don't know what all craziness you hear about, but it's just skating. Like the love of skate, we love to skate. We act like family. We silly. We goofy. Twerk circles.
I wasn't gonna say that.
They liked it,
but
I'm sure they did.
He didn't even know what to charge us. He had to ask me like what other rinks charge. He had to ask me like what to expect. I even had to break down to him like how pre-sale tickets are going to work. Like I had to buy wristbands for it so that he can keep track of people coming in and out. So like I made sure that he felt very comfortable with us coming and like just working it all out. But he only charged us $10 a head, no deposit. We brought security just so he felt comfortable.
And it was just one security guard.
We didn't even have to have
two security guards. My bad.
One and a half.
What? There you go.
Quarter. That's a quarter.
You know what? Let me take your name off the next tag. You tag everybody else. Okay.
Oh, but shout out to y'all because that was smart to go there and just kind of let him get a feel for y'all. And I mean, that was brilliant right there to just say, hey, let's support one of his sessions or one or two of his sessions just to let him know and get a feel for us and get comfortable. That's smart business right there. So hats off to y'all. That was brilliant.
Oh, it was good for them to have that trump card too, to where they can get the other place.
He pulled me in the office and he was like, you know what, Candy? You sold me. you sold me. Like I love it. I love it. Like you guys just love to skate. Like this is just so much easier than doing a team session.
Yeah, he's never seen anything like what we just did.
Oh wow!
He didn't even really know that existed, and it's a true mom and pop shop. I mean, it's him, his wife, his couple kids, and like an auntie and an uncle. That's all that work there.
Yeah,
that's it. Every session, everything they do is family oriented. And this was the first time they've ever seen anything like that. And they were thoroughly impressed. They were in awe. They were just like, "This is awesome." They were out there taking pictures and photos.
I saw it.
Yeah. They just couldn't believe that this was going on in their rink.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like very like I honestly say like the owner came out and spoke to us, me and James as we left, told us about the history of his ring, just thanking us, asked us first where we were from, just thanked us for coming out. I mean, just really showed like and appreciated us coming out and appreciated the business that we gave to him and everything. It's just, I mean, that's how things are supposed to go. So I can honestly say he was very, easy to talk to and show stuff to and everything. They were taking their pictures, the families were videoing us, especially when we got in with y'all and did our stuff. So,
So B, let's do this because this is a great way for them to promote him. What is his name? What is the name? What is the owner's name? And then what is the name of the rink?
His name is Jerry, and the rink is called Franklin Skate Club.
What is it called?
Franklin Skate Club.
Oh, Franklin Skate Club. And Jerry, does Jerry have a last name?
Ooh,
I can't think of his last name.
Okay, so Mr. Jerry, we appreciate you for giving us a shot there, Mr. Jerry.
Yeah, he probably didn't want to tell his last name because of the color, because of our color and everything. Didn't want to.
He left a message. He said he left y'all a little double down like this. He loved that. He was taking that home.
Yeah, he said he was home that night. He was gonna use that night.
So we need to make.
Tell him, hey, we appreciate him. Tell him, hey, he got to yell Justice League when he hit it that one time. Bam, got to yell it out.
We got to get him to make sure he watched this show then.
Yeah. Please, if y'all go there, tell him to subscribe to us so we can definitely keep showing him love, because that's a hell of a thing for y'all to take y'all business somewhere else, and then the business person just so appreciative of y'all business and how y'all do things, and now y'all probably got somewhere y'all can throw stuff for life if y'all wanted to,
But see, that's the thing though, like for you to say just that, and we just had one party there, like all the stuff that we do at Skateland, why they don't do the same thing to us? Like, why don't we have that same appreciation to a business that we for sure put? It don't matter whether they change the price to 10, 12, 15, 20, we still at the door.
You know why? The reason why they're doing it is because they feel like they're the only ones that people get. Based off of that guy calling around, they feel like this is all you're going to get. You all proved them wrong. So now watch what happens. If anybody else throw a party, make sure y'all tell them to go to Mr. Jerry.
Absolutely. And we definitely are trying to move.
And at best, he only got a small snippet of what skate parties would actually occur, like the attendance wise. I mean, with y'all should be having a packed party. There's no reason why y'all party shouldn't have been like IR10. That's just in my opinion. Y'all go everywhere, and even the places that y'all do go, y'all showcase, y'all show out, y'all support. Y'all always been humble. I've never heard nobody say nothing bad about y'all. So I don't get why people wouldn't come from all over and why home wouldn't support y'all more. He only got a snippet, in my opinion, of a skate party of a certain magnitude.
Goes back to people not wanting to change, because a lot of people really still wanted to be at Skateland. A lot of people, instead of coming to our party, they were at Skateland. Most of the party, whether it was home or even out of town, a lot of out of towners still wanted that taste of Skateland. Like, it's just, especially if they're used to coming down to, our home city to skate on a regular session, it's just feels like home, And I'm not even mad at nobody for that, because we felt out of place a little bit doing the whole weekend in Franklin, but we definitely wanted to prove a point. We don't have to be at Skateland, we choose to be there.
Well, I had a couple people inbox me, is it going to be in Bloomington again? I think that was the number one question that people
But y'all did so much promotion Like y'all did, like there, I saw many things on Facebook like it's not at Skateland, it's at Franklin. Like it's not at Skateland, it's at Franklin. So I know even people who was at attendance to the party was like, yeah, man, I'm going down there. Yeah, I'm only gonna be 5 minutes away from the rink. I was like, you do know it's not at Skateland. Said a different. Oh no, man, ain't at Skateland. So y'all did so much promotion. I caught so much of what y'all was doing and how y'all promoted. Y'all, I think y'all did like a live giveaway or something too, and stuff like just brilliant stuff that people just for parties ain't doing. So it just made so much sense that I would have thought y'all got so much more value and attendance in what y'all were bringing to the table, especially since it's a different skate place. Y'all showcase the inside of it and everything. And I mean, what more can a skate club do?
I think that's again some other parties too.
That was true.
Some of our people were going to support
in Virginia.
Some other parties in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of the Chicago people that normally come to our party, a lot of them were in Virginia. And Paul hit me up like, man, I'm sorry I can't make it, but I'm throwing this party in Virginia. I hope y'all much success. So, not to mention Cincinnati has started their Sunday adult nights. You guys, Skate King opened back up on Sundays. Like a lot of things played into that whole weekend of our party, like right then.
We was like, shit, we waited this long. Shit, we can wait. We can wait another another week for Skate King. We done waited this long.
It was a lot though. A lot played into it. I don't think it was just one thing in particular. I don't think it was the lack of love for us. I just feel like it was just so much going on at one time that can't make it all.
Now, did you guys get any just any people kind of telling you guys maybe information about what y'all did good, what y'all did bad, you know, anything like that? Did anybody kind of comment on how good the party was, or what could have been better, or anything?
I didn't get any negative feedback. A lot of people from out of town stopped because I was eating. They stopped at the concession stand and talked to me. And they, even though they definitely mentioned the attendance, but they said the vibes is what blew them away. The vibes is what kept them coming back Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I didn't hear nothing negative was said to me. So the inboxes that I sent, sorry I couldn't make it. I heard good turnouts. I had a great time being there. I didn't get anything negative back.
I had a few people from Kansas City come up to me and said that they just loved our hospitality. Like they loved the fact that everybody was so warm and welcoming to them as they walked in. And so I didn't hear anything negative neither. That doesn't mean nothing negative was said, but I didn't hear it.
They ain't gonna bring it to my ear.
They're not gonna bring it to you.
No.
Now, I know I spoke with Poetry, and he said that y'all had some people who were kind of coming at y'all about throwing a party in the pandemic or something like that. Was some negativity about that? As far as
they were kind of concerned, and they wanted to know kind of what was our safety precautions.
Okay.
So, during that party, yeah, we, hey, you have to mask up. You got to get your temperature checked. The same type of thing that you would do, or that any business would do, is what we did to make people feel safe. So we just follow guidelines and try to make sure that people felt like they could come in and still have a good time during the pandemic. And that was important, I think, because we have been shut in for so long. No interaction with people, especially your skate family from wherever they're from. Just to come out and have a place to go and skate together again. I think that was a very positive moment for us.
Absolutely. Yep. We got one of our viewers, Christy Collins, by way of San Fran, California, just saying that she was glad y'all exposed that Franklin Skate Club to a great skate party. She said she know y'all throw a good event and y'all represent. So glad y'all was able to expose them and open up, another avenue for them to be able to, get income. Right now with what's going on, I'm sure that a lot of people trying to find any kind of way to increase their income in business. So that was good that y'all brought that. If nothing but 3 or 4 people who came and paid money, that's more than they had before. So our viewers just say glad y'all did that, and shout out to y'all for just having a fun party. So pat yourself on the back.
Real. And she gonna do it
So
for real.
just,
I would expect that.
Yeah,
right, Miss Prissy ain't gonna take no compliment without patting herself. She gonna
go that extra mile for sure. She gonna take that. She gonna drive it. She gonna drive the hell out of it.
She needs very little encouragement to encourage herself. I'm telling you that right now.
Y'all missed it because all I know is that I was in the office talking to Jerry about business, and the owner's brother knocks on the door. Hey Jerry, I think you might want to come out and see this. We step out of the door.
You know I gotta put on a good show. It's last night.
They got a whole for real twerk circle on skates though. The brother was like, this right here is worth the price of admission. All I know is that I see Lauren doing a headstand and Pint got her legs in the air and she clapping them. She clapping.
Oh wow! See, only at a Naptown gay party can you get that.
Let her know I'm gonna whoop her ass for that one. She cut that out.
Yeah, y'all like however we can get business booming, we gonna do it, huh?
Oh yeah.
That one right there.
No, but no. Me and Super, we enjoyed ourselves. We always enjoy ourselves coming to Naptown. We always appreciate rolling with y'all and what y'all do. So it was a no-brainer, and it's always a no-brainer for us to support whenever we can. We gonna come from near, far, or whatever to come and support y'all because we rock with y'all.
We appreciate y'all so much.
Without a doubt.
Whenever I see the Justice League come through, hey, legends on wheels. Let's get it.
Oh, look, don't start. Don't start. Top Flight, we're not gonna let you do it. That's not gonna happen today. You are not getting ready to defile and defame the name of Justice League on our show. I'm not gonna let you do that shit. It's not gonna happen.
Not yet, not legends yet, but hopefully one day we'll be able to earn that title because it's so much more that we want to accomplish and do, and so many more people we want to reach. And we appreciate the love though, and we always gonna give love back, especially the people who give us love. So
I swear, man, I swear.
Yeah, y'all been rocking with us, and we trying to keep you on that ballroom so we keep y'all right. You know what I'm saying? Candy
one in the middle
and Miss
one
Prissy.
in the middle.
He be smacking my head, come out, loosen up, loosen up.
Yeah, take them damn nails off, loosen up.
Candy, you can lock up on somebody quick. You can lock up, but you beginning to loosen up. You beginning to trust us. I appreciate you loosening up a little bit.
All I want you to do is when you see us there.
You ain't seen our resume. We should have the trust off GP.
Earn your trust with me. Forget them. Really, come here. Right here. Earn it here.
Listen, we ain't good for it by now. It's been about what?
We almost there though. We right here.
Girl, we'll be 89 by the time we earn.
I swear that shit. Right.
We'll be in a wheelchair by the time you trust us going your rate.
We coming down there for a Sunday session.
Yeah,
so
we trying to work it out.
Sunday morning, Sunday evening, what?
At the session.
We trying to work it out to come down in the morning.
Sunday morning, Sunday evening, what?
Morning.
Sunday morning.
Wait, you see how she just jumped on us?
Morning. So y'all gonna come on and fellowship with us at Skate King Missionary Baptist on a Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, that's right.
Hallelujah this evening. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
And then y'all don't be present.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We there. I'm there every morning. I can't say nothing about that guy up there, but
nope. On the 7th day I rest. Damn it. That's it. But
I'm there every Sunday morning. So
if you make a request, then I'll be there.
there you go. There you go. You heard it.
I'll put it out there because I
We'll
don't
know. We'll let you know so you can make sure that you're there.
Please do. Please do. Because so we can roll out the red carpet.
Wow, who's coming? Who's coming?
The real Naptown rollers.
The Naptown real rollers. That's who's coming for real.
Not the imitations, not the fakers. The real Naptown rollers. That's who coming.
And gonna do a couple spins and dips right along with you, and then we gonna head back.
Woo!
Hey, as long as y'all hit that number 5, that's okay.
That's the one right there. That's that one. That's that one right there.
Don't think I ain't forgot.
But if you're right with me, you never know how many other cities we might stop at on the way back home, because I've hit Louisville and Cincinnati on the Wednesday in both nights and then made my way back home.
Hey, you all. It looks like Mr. Jerry done joined the show.
You lying?
No, I shared it on his page, so I see two people on their page join the show.
Oh, well,
that?
You know what? On that note, send him the link so we can get him on.
Yeah, we love Mr. Jerry to come on the show and just. I mean, he really, like I say, he really came to us and spoke, and just introduced himself. And like I say, that goes a long way because impression is everything. So when you coming out and you speaking to your customers and appreciating everything that they do and how far they done traveled and came, hey, that sticks with us. We support them whenever we near Naptown. We coming to Franklin session. We just gonna pop up one time and just.
He had a little sign out there under his Franklin Skate Club. He put "Welcome Naptown Real Rollers." It was real nice.
Oh,
that's dope. That's dope.
That's super dope.
What I'm talking about. Appreciation.
But absolutely,
it still exists.
The real rollers.
Say, hey, we would set that up for you here, but we don't have a sign to even show you where we are as far as the building. So you just know, it's the brown building. We like that's Tommy's job. That's the brown building across the street from the church. That's where Skate King is. So you know where the hell we at.
There you go.
All right.
That's a brown building, though.
Yeah, I think they painted it a little bit, so it's like brown and orange now. So now you know.
It got some splash to it. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Naptown Rollers, will y'all be able to grace us with your presence to the to what's OD's party, the Texas State Fair Class?
He had to ask what OD party is.
Bro, yeah, I know. I'm just not.
Texas State Fair Classic in October. The first week of October.
I hope State Fair Classic. If he is, blame Cisco.
Texas?
Yes.
Yeah, Texas. Dallas Skate Fair Classic. It'd be great if y'all could attend. Come to the daiquiri shop. We are hosting the meet and greet at the daiquiri shop.
I already been. I know.
All right.
That's show up. If you don't show up, that's the sound that you're gonna get.
Right.
Yeah, y'all don't know what y'all missing. Y'all need to, or like you said, you've been before. So come on back and join us again.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say yes or no because I'm a woman of my word, and so are we collectively.
Let's go ahead and say yes and make it happen.
Just like poetry.
We gotta see if the funds is gonna make it there, because I can't get there for free. If it was a free ride,
oh yeah, we'll do.
Mr. Jerry, come on and join us.
You can help the party. You can help them out.
We need to do a GoFundMe on the show for Naptown Real Rollers so they can.
Yeah,
they can go to the Dallas Skate Fair Classic. Yeah.
We're gonna get y'all some sponsors before the time is out. Come on.
I'm just reaching out for the sponsors, so let me get on it.
Right. We could shoot out to Pepsi or Coca-Cola or something like that. Get you some sponsors.
So gonna look into it seriously, but it's only because it's so close. We're going to Memphis, so I'm teaming up with Lucky this year.
Oh,
we're gonna combine my gangster party with his Halloween party, and it's either going to be on Halloween, which is a Sunday, or it's going to be that Saturday. We're still trying to figure out the details, but however it goes, the club's already going to that at the end of October. I got to see if it works to be going out of town the beginning and the end, and so.
Can we get that information so we can promote that on the show? Because we want to make sure everybody know, and because hey, that might have to be one we might have to go down to.
Might take that drive. You know what I'm saying?
We might have to, and then we can always hit Bill Street and get
some more Wet Willies, baby. Wet Willies.
So
yeah,
and that, like Christy Collins just commented, hey, we can take
back to room 112, baby.
Back to room 112. So
But I'm gonna be checking for the gangster, testing your gangster at the door. So please make sure you bring your gangster.
I ain't worried about you. So anyway, at this point, we
just gonna go right through you, Miss Prissy. You done got too prissy.
Right.
See, when you was doing security, you was rough and tough. Now you done got too prissy.
Yeah, she didn't.
I only put that on a skate floor when I'm at the door. So.
She just started getting the ponytails. Yeah, she just started getting the ponytails down to her butt crack, and now you just lift her ass up and move out the way. Just don't move.
She was hitting them at the door. Excuse me, I just need to check your pockets. You got a gun in your pockets. What's in your pockets? I see a little something poking out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a gun, but not the one you're looking for. You better watch.
I'm trying to make sure everybody's safe and stop talking about my ponytail. I was real cute.
As always, Miss Prissy. As always, you ain't gonna go nowhere without looking cute.
Salute to you for that, and I appreciate that.
That ponytail one more time. That means you're too close.
No, it's appreciative. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you had your eyelashes intact too. I really appreciate
it. Right. Because we know when you're doing them flips and rolls and stuff like that, the eyelash can come off and come up middle.
Way on up here, just your baby hair. So I'm glad that you had it stuff.
But no, we definitely appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming on the show and speaking and enlightening the audience about those trials and tribulations that y'all done had just with y'all party alone. I don't think a lot of people know all of that stuff that goes into actually throwing the skate party. So that's just some big knowledge in itself. I mean, so if you could leave us with just one thing, what's the best thing about throwing a skate party, and then what's the absolute worst thing from y'all perspectives of throwing a skate party?
The best thing is y'all. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who did not show up. It was the people who were there that made everything work. Any chance that we went through. That's so serious. Like we love y'all for showing up to anything. Like that's the biggest part. When it all comes together and y'all all skating on that floor, it was all worth it.
He think you mean them too.
I do, because I was there.
That's just them.
Uh-oh.
See, that's the reason why we always never mind. Carry on. We gonna let you go ahead and finish saying what you say. We'll talk to you, ma'am, off camera, because you on some shit today.
But I would say the worst part though are the things that you have no control over that domino effect on you. Everybody frowns on you for when they're really out of your control, whether it's a noise ordinance that you couldn't get in time or agreement that you can't get with the Rink, like things that we literally have no control over that affects the party and whatever dynamic that it does. Is the part that I hate about planning a party. Because we want y'all to have just as much fun as we are, but when things are out of our control, it's like, all right, y'all, what now? What now?
Right. Excellent. I understand. Is it anything y'all looking to do different now for y'all parties? What are y'all looking to, add to it, or are y'all looking to do anything different?
I feel like every year we evolve slightly, not too much enough. we are looking at changing up the meet and greets just a little bit, doing something a little different for one of them. We're going to leave the player spot, but we're considering changing one of the other meet and greets to something different, and possibly seeing about doing half of our event at Franklin Skate Club and seeing if this year we did prove enough of a point to where Skateland want to have a little bit of an act right to do some of it there, some of it in Franklin. But if it don't work out, we know Franklin's door is always open. So I think the only feedback that I got from anybody that was kind of like, all right, was, they hated that none of it was at Skateland. I mean, we did too. So if we can fix that piece of it, I feel like everything else will fall into place. But other than that, it just kind of is what it's whatever darts get thrown at you when you're throwing the party.
Right. Well, I can already say that I was really happy with y'all adding the Thursday event, the R&B party, because that's something that not a lot of parties do. So,
the reason for that,
I mean, that in itself sold me right there. I mean, R&B, we love it. So we
Will and Jerry. So Jerry, he ain't familiar with us. Oh, let me mention. So when we went down there on those Wednesdays on his adult sessions to kind of introduce us, we'd be like, "Hey, Jerry, can you play a song for us?" Because they listen to jam skate music. And we like a little jeansy, a little bootsy, a little, He like, "Oh, you like that raunchy?" He kept saying, "Y'all like raunchy music?" I'm like, "Yeah, just a little bit." They're like, "I don't know. We don't play raunchy music in here, Da 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 da." So we was like, you know what? He already kind of nervous. Let's just start it off with an R&B set. It'd be nice, smooth. It'd be a little raunchy, a little bit of slow raunchy, but we'll wheel him in slowly.
There you go. Break them in.
Yeah, so it was to break him in. It was also to compete with, we were competing with our normal Thursday session, which is, old school night. So we didn't want to do an old school night, but you don't quite want to do rap and R&B if your Thursday crowd wants something a little softer. So the combination of the two was reason why we started it off with R&B.
No, I was impressed. I thought it was, a brilliant idea. It's something different. I was hoping that a lot of, because I think y'all do have kind of a younger crowd sometimes. So I was hoping that younger crowd could really appreciate that R&B and, that, especially when it get to clothes burning time. So I was hoping. So I was really happy that y'all did an R&B party because that's out the realm and there was something different. It's not just the classic, hey, this DJ gonna be here playing this, and then that DJ gonna be. It was an R&B party. So salute to y'all for coming out the box and throwing something. So that's why I just said, hey, y'all keep evolving, keep throwing stuff out there, keep trying things without no risk. It ain't no reward. So, y'all took a risk on the R&B party. I thought it was a good reward because that's the thing that sold me more than anything. I mean, I was coming because it was y'all. But when y'all say an R&B party, job, I'm home. I gotta go.
Oh, you said R&B, we coming out on Thursday.
Yeah, so we'll probably look at doing something like that again. Especially because of the feedback that we got from it. But we just, like Candy said, we just try to evolve and just maybe a change here or there.
Do you guys feel like we could have did something different, or what would you have liked to see different at the party?
I would have liked to seen y'all people show up a whole lot more than what they did, man. Because listen, we spoke about this last show. We was just like we were saying at the beginning of the show, y'all have so much energy and y'all show so much love, and it's almost like we don't necessarily see you get that back. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish that what it is that you put out, you get back tenfold. I mean,
we do just from out of town.
Yeah, just from out of town.
But I'm saying, I wish just like the people that's there.
R&B party, and clearly you seen who was the ones who showed up.
Right. And that's why that was a premise of our last show, was just how hard is it gaining the most support in your hometown?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so easy, and it's like so many people are your big supporters from out of town. but why is it so hard to gain that love and support in your hometown? I mean, we had so many people attest to that who came on and commented and just kind of gave their reasons. But like I said, I just was wondering, and I was asking questions while I was there. I'm on the hunt for knowledge always. So just I was just speaking with people and just seeing what it's not that many other skate clubs in Indy, is it?
No, there's really only one. And they just started.
Yeah, they just started.
Exactly. That's what I heard. Is just like one other skate club.
Yeah.
And so y'all are the only skate club just about in that kind of vicinity. So you would just think like a lot of people would come and support the only skate club, you know. But I think, like I said, I think y'all are into something. Y'all trying to evolve. Y'all trying to do things. Maybe if I just had a comment, maybe just a little incentive or something for people to come. You know, the different themes I always think is good. You know, all black party, whatever, pajama party. You know, those type of R&B party, those type of things.
Look at you. You trying to get us.
I saw her head. I promise you.
We just talking about like, we get no audio.
That's right.
We didn't see no audio. It was just like.
Yes, I think the good themes y'all evolving and stuff like that is excellent. That's what y'all on to. I think that's smart. So, like I say, I think if y'all even say, hey, first member free, but I get with what y'all spoke about, how much profit y'all lose with throwing skate parties. But luckily with Franklin, maybe like y'all could do a, first 5 get in free, or, first 5 get, a pair of skate wheels or something like that. Something to that incentive to just kind of get people like, oh, shoot, okay, maybe I can get some wheels or, whatever to come out. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, I have a good time and y'all on to it. But incentives and stuff like that, I think sometimes get more people to come out or whatever y'all can do. Don't go get nobody no new car, nothing like that, nothing.
Well, one good thing about you all being on this platform with us today, you just gained another supporter, Tanya Hill, who is part of the Wood Riders. She is putting you all on her calendar for your next party. So
Tanya, we love to have you. Come on, bring it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Coming all the way
from Texas, man.
Tell a friend, tell a kin.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I said what I said when I said it.
Right. So yeah, they just had a party. Tanya Hill. Say what, Lauren?
I want to make sure that she follows our social media. She will get great inboxes from me all the time. Facebook, Rollers, and our Instagram page, and Naptown Rollers as well.
We're also
absolutely
with a
and I know she gonna want to throw back her event.
I'm sorry, you said what?
I know she gonna want to throw back her event and her group that they throw. They just previously threw a skate party in Dallas. It's all wood in my hood. So that's another reason for y'all to come to Dallas. Not only do y'all have OD in the Skate Fair Classic, but Tanya now, they throw a skate party too. So, I mean, Dallas is opening up.
Yes, so we get on the road with no problems.
All right.
There we go.
I did get some feedback from, I think, one of y'all that said that we might have had more support from our home city if we did more smaller parties and not just every year the bigger party. Maybe that was one of y'all, maybe somebody else. But I did take notes of that, though, which is why the Gangsta Party is going on tour.
Okay.
We're going to stop doing smaller parties here and there and not just focusing on the big party every year so that we can lead people up to the big party every year and see if that helps any. I don't know. But
hey, wasn't me, but hey, the more things y'all can get y'all hand in, the better, I think that's smart, especially to team up with Lucky, who put Memphis on the map right now. So it couldn't be a more popular person who throwing parties y'all could have teamed up with. So he got his Memphis support. If y'all can get even 5 people from Memphis to support y'all,
They normally do though.
Yeah. So
Like,
and now we're lucky. Shout out to D Breeze who came down and supported
He
y'all.
sure did. He came from Chicago. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
he
mean,
did.
there y'all go. I mean, you're doing something right. So just keep it up. Sometime it take a little while, but it's gonna pay off. I can't wait till y'all just throw a party and the numbers is booming. Y'all don't even know what to do.
I swear. And remember us when you get big, man. Don't be forgetting about us.
Yeah. We bring family with us. We bring family with us.
So when we throw our party in Vegas, y'all know y'all got to be there, right?
We need to know the date.
Let me get my calendar.
We work on that.
We making reservations now. We just need to know the date.
Put on
We got
Vegas.
We got you.
we got a inbox for someone that wanted us to kind of help them and support a party in Vegas. So we gonna call it Sinning in Vegas. So we still trying to work on the date for that party and everything like that, but we gonna make sure it's at the right time, that we ain't conflicting with nobody else's party. And making sure we can gain enough time for people. Vegas ain't no, easy hop and skip for everybody. So we want to make sure it's enough time for people to save them coins to come on out and sin, So that's what we want to do.
Hey, we like that. We like it.
Yeah. So also Christy had a comment. She wanted to know how y'all became a skate club.
Come on, granddaddy. This is our oldest members.
How did the Naptown Rollers come to be?
Back in 1999, 4 or 5 guys got together just for the love of skating and started traveling. Formed the Naptown Rollers.
Can we get those 5 guys' names, or are they anonymous?
Hydro, Poetry and Motion.
That's my dude.
Let's see, Hydro, Poetry, 808.
Okay.
Yeah, Huckleberry, and it may have been one other guy, but unfortunately, Huckleberry passed.
Okay.
He was passed. He was murdered basically. But
Huckleberry.
Oh, and if you ever notice on our shirts, we always have an HB. That's because he's always with us.
I did notice that.
They started traveling, and they decided to form just a little roller skating club. About 5 or 6 guys, and started back in 1999. Here we are in 2021. We got 67, 68 members now, ranging in ages from 18 to mid 70s. Yeah. So
are they all Naptown?
No, we actually have people coming. We have people joining us from Bloomington. We have a few people that have joined us from Bloomington.
Okay.
We're open to all races, creeds, colors. The people from Bloomington are white. They come up and skate every, Thursday. They always support. They always come. So it's not just us that's a member of our club. We have everybody, and we welcome everybody. So if you have a love for skating, people are always afraid to join our club because they think you have to be able to skate real well. No, that's not the premise for our club. Our club is for you to come out. If you enjoy skating, you can come and join our club as long as you're 18 years old. And it's the club's responsibility. It's our mission to help you become the best skater that you want to be. So some people don't want to do everything that we do.
Ooh.
No, you got me out like that.
She's capable of doing everything that she did. Right. She's capable of doing it, but she doesn't do it. So it's a trick for her.
You heard when you said the number 5. She's like, I'm gonna just
glide. Yeah, I'm just gonna glide on.
She don't like doing the soul seduction.
She doesn't do the soul seduction. So
I'm a soul seduct right around y'all. Take your soul with me.
I hate to do it, but I hate to do it. I hate to.
Put him on the
gotta get it.
You said muted?
Put him on the mute.
So can we ask each of y'all what made y'all want to become part of Naptown Rollers?
You start down there first. Start with Lauren because she fought for it. She fought it for a long time.
Chrissy, speak on it.
Chrissy
didn't want for the end.
No, you're gonna go first.
See, there she go, Chrissy.
Ladies first. Now go ahead and say what you got to say.
Ain't she close enough?
Was of age. So I just travel with them. People used to think I was a Naptown roller because I always had my colors on. When they did roll call and call for them, I was out on the floor. But I'm always behind the scenes. Last year was the first time they made me put on a shirt. Usually
they had to make you put on a shirt.
Whatever the scheme is, that's what I'll be in. But last year, I feel like it was last year, they made me put a shirt on. That's why I'm just a go-to person whenever they need something. I don't have a title because my phone rings at 2 a.m. Can you go get whatever for whoever? But yeah, I was just kind of forced into signing my life over on that dotted line. But it was a good decision. It's been good so far. So when y'all see me in the parade with the kids, don't ask me why I'm not so seduction on the concrete.
This girl needs Jesus. Okay. Come on, Candy.
She need Allah.
Well, I've only been skating seriously for like 6 years. Maybe going on 7, but it's only been like 6 solid years of me truly skating. And I want to say like my second year into it, Poetry came up to me and was just like, hey, like, are you interested in joining our club? Like, I've been watching you and like, you're good with people. Everybody gravitates to you. And I just feel like, you would be great for our club. And, I have a special role I want you to play. And I'm looking at it like, a special role, like, dude, I don't even really know you. I just and just gone with my business. But he said he's seen some potential in me, and I'm like, well, let me think about it, and I'll let you know. And I sat and thought about it or whatever. And at the time, I was coming skating by myself, but I would still speak to everybody when I came. And after a while, you just kind of run into those people that you kind of, you familiar with. But getting to the point where I was ready to start traveling, and I really didn't have like a traveling crew. I'm solo. It's just me. I'm coming, and I don't really got no go-to people on who to travel with, who not to travel with. And after a while, it just seemed like a good idea because it just seemed like a family of people that I trusted to be able to hop on the road with, to go to parties here and there. And so that was my reason for joining, but it ended up being so much more than that once I became a part of the family. Just it gravitated to so much more. So I don't know how he's seen my potential, but it was some potential there to be something so much more than what I thought of what it would be joining the club. And now, like, everybody's like family to me. I treat everybody like I'm their auntie. Like, you could get over here. we ain't doing this. We not doing that. And so it's more than now a skate club to me. This literally is like my family.
Yeah.
Dope.
Shout out to Poetry for seeing that potential, because yes, he was correct. Was he not? He was correct.
Right.
Like I told Hydro, man. I told her she was gonna do da 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 da. Boy.
Shout out to Poetry, my man. Called it on the dime. Good.
That's you.
Come on, Top Flight. Let's go.
I swear.
I've been in the club since 1999.
Since 1999. No, I joined in 2006. Other than Lamont, other than Poetry and Hydro, I'm the longest tenured member. I saw a group of guys that were skating. I wanted to skate. I started talking to them and hanging out with them and traveling with them. And one day I told Poe, I was like, give me an application. And it's really not an application. Don't get it twisted. It's an informational sheet.
Okay.
And filled it out. And I became a member of the Real Rollers and been rolling ever since.
And he found his long lost cousin.
Yeah, we're actually related.
No, shout out to you and Poetry, because y'all were always the first two that would come up to us and just was always so just.
Putting
I
us
mean,
out there.
y'all energy and aura was always
it's easy to do when you're around legends. I'm telling you. Man, you guys don't get it. It's so easy to do. You don't walk in the building.
Stop it.
This league is there. It's a true party at that point.
See, I don't know what voice you putting in your Kool-Aid. You wasn't always like that. See, Posey been doing that, but you just started too. So y'all gotta stop drinking whatever he offering. Okay.
We bow. We give homage where homage is due.
No, we was bowing
We
first.
ain't ready yet. Right. We was bowing to y'all. Come on, let's start this. Let's call this spade a spade. We was bowing to y'all way before we even got to this point to where if y'all was calling us out. Don't do it.
Right. But no, it's just like y'all two was the first two that came up, then throughout us skating, Hide Your Hoe and everybody else came up. Y'all always just been a group of nothing but positivity. I mean, I tell anybody, I done seen videos, I done commented on a lot of y'all videos that y'all done had, y'all doing y'all thing. I'm like, that group is bad. That's my favorite group. Y'all be on it. When y'all hit the routine, the joy lick, I'm like, they bad. That's it. That's it. They got it. I'm in that thing every time they do it. I'm there. But no, just appreciate y'all. Candy, we've been rocking for a good long while. Lauren, she Miss Prissy, ever since she did security, we've been cool ever since she did security. So that's what I say.
Since the workshop.
Y'all been cool. Everybody been cool out the group from jump start since us meeting. So appreciate y'all so much, man. Really do.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man.
So no, just want to thank y'all for coming on, speaking. Y'all gonna have to come back on.
Most definitely.
Help us host this show with the topics, that we got. So, don't be no stranger. Me and Candy in communication. So, like I say, when I reach out, Candy, don't be acting funny.
Have I started yet?
You ain't started yet.
Yes, the key word.
I'm just putting it out there.
And you use that word yet. We don't want that to happen.
You hit the button on yourself.
That ain't gonna happen with us. We ain't gonna never have fun. We ain't never gonna have funny. No. Really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming on the show, like I say. And anything y'all do, we only but a comment away and a call away. We gonna be there to support. So thank you. We gonna be there. Love y'all.
Hey, love y'all too.
Take care.
All right, that was the real Naptown Rollers. That was Top Flight, Candy, and Miss Prissy. So we thank them for coming on the show, speaking on those trials and tribulations, giving us that information on throwing a skate party. That's big. GL, we're gonna take it to you. I know you wanted to speak on, it's all wood in the hood, and based off.
Yeah. So and I want to make sure. Can you all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Loud and clear, brother.
All right. So this past weekend was a great party. It was a great outcome. Shout out to Tanya and Miss Gigi, Wanda Brown. The whole Wood Riders crew put together a project that was beyond great. They got the support, but there was one issue when we started talking about trials and tribulations. I wanted to talk about this in general because this is something that I'm starting to see. A lot of people are going to have to start preparing. When you're dealing with these rinks, you're going to want to tell them what you want and what you're going to settle for, because the thing is, you're paying your money to provide a great service to people who come and support you. And this past weekend, it was a Saturday. It was the main event, and it was over in Arlington, I believe. And what they did, this is from what I've heard and what I've listened to other people talk about. I've heard that when they were promoting the Wood Riders event, that they put something on the back of the flyer and promoted something of their own, basically saying, hey, an adult party. They didn't say Wood Riders. They didn't say anything. It was just like they were hosting their own event. And I pulled up, and this is why it made sense to me, because when I pulled up, you can look at somebody by what they're wearing and tell if they're a skater or not.
Ooh.
And
judgment.
And these people were walking up in straight up dinner dresses, high heels. I mean, wow. Bruh, it was terrible. And then you seen some of the most you see, and I lied to you not. You seen some straight up thugs come up in that joint, and they was just walking around checking out the same, because you could tell they'd never been to a skate party before.
Okay.
So to come and find out after they did that, this is the issue that it caused. You remember when we were speaking on with the Naptown Rollers, you remember we were speaking about how certain situations don't happen with national skate parties. You don't have anything to worry about.
Riff-raff.
Right. So in that situation, someone ended up getting pepper sprayed, and they ended up shutting the event down. And they didn't close the event down. They just stopped people from coming in. And Miss Tanya and Miss Wanda, they both had to go outside and say, hey, no, these people belong here. It's the other ones that don't belong here. So they were making sure they were getting their people in. And the problem with that is just the fact is, by them not disclosing what they were doing to the Wood Riders event, it allowed people to come in there and cause an issue to where it hurt my heart to see Miss Wanda over there on the side. And she was just like, this is not what I wanted. And I can tell because I've been to her other party at that same location that when they threw it there before. And she didn't deserve that. And I feel in my heart of hearts, I really feel that Rink. Now, let's talk about this first. They did make a very nice return. They did get a very nice return from the party. Even though that most of that, there was a lot of people there that wasn't supposed to, be there. But they did financially come out on top.
Is this the return in their profit or the return in their Sunday?
The profit. I'm not talking about Sunday. The profit from the main party. So that worked out, and I'm happy for them at that point. But you know how I am. If I feel like any of my people been done wrong, I probably hate whoever did it. So that Rink, it was not on my list of favorites, because I was willing to just be like, fuck it, cancel them. But I don't want to speak out like that, because we have people that are continuing to do business with those people. But I just feel like they should have given them their money back, because they caused that ruckus that happened at that party. And I just think that was mishandled on the side of the business. So those are the things you got to watch out for. If you throw a skate party, you literally have to be on top of everything. You have to tell them, this is what we want. Say, for instance, just because of this event, OD.
No rental skates.
Exactly. Right. OD has now come up with the idea. Look, you ain't getting in if you don't have your own skates. Sorry, this party is not for you, because
even wondering where that came from.
Yeah, at that event, and I'm sorry, Christy, I'm so in the middle of this topic, or Tanya, I'm so in the middle of this topic that I forgot to look at the comments. But yeah, I just felt like what OD is doing is mainly because of what happened in that situation. So now with no rental skates, now you're about to see a party that's strictly people that I mean, well, you don't know that they are for real skaters. They probably just went and bought them the night before. But it allows people to to understand that, hey, at least I can look at these people and say, okay, you should know the rules of the rink, because at the other party, it was a lot of brownies there. And I think the brownies outnumbered the actual skaters that became it, because they didn't know the rules of the rink. You know, they were talking on the outside of the wall. They were literally just stopped right on the outside where people are rolling, and they weren't moving for those people. So all in all, the Wood Riders event was excellent. It was top notch, and I look forward to what they have coming for us next. I'm telling you right now, when they said that they were preparing to have a safe party, both events were beyond safe. Like, when I tell you both events were beyond safe, they hit the nail on the head, and they produced a great outcome. So we look forward to the next event, and next is OD, I'm assuming. Yeah. So,
well, we always want to shout out any events. I know Skate-a-thon is coming up in September, so we want to shout out Joy Skate-a-thon. And hopefully, I mean, Atlanta is heavily populated within itself without having out-of-towners come in. So with out-of-towners coming in, let's just hope that Joy Skate-a-thon, I mean, she's been doing it as long as Skills on Wheels, so she right up there with Skills on Wheels as having the longest running skate party to this date. So hopefully she has enough, you know, years in the game to understand what she needs and what she wants, and you know that she has that to keep the sanity of the skate party at a certain level, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the next one I want to say, the next big one that's coming up. And then, yes, of course, you know, after that, you know, we got to go and get ready for Skate Fair Classic. So shout out to OD, who getting a VIP room and everything like that. He trying to get the negotiations for a VIP skate room. So, I mean, I already inboxed him and told him, hey, we need to be in that VIP. So whatever we got to do, we at the VIP, you know, skate room at the party. So he said, hey, if he get it going, we in there, so we don't have to worry. So, I mean,
you know, B,
just confirmation from one of our sponsors that Joy Skate-a-thon, 25 years in the game.
Yikes.
Skate-a-thon, 25 years.
Man.
But you know what? I want to go back to this Wood Riders. So you remember, like, I know I still owe you $1, right?
Oh yeah, I ain't forgot.
Yeah, I still owe you $1. So
I ain't forgot.
So back on that topic though. Back on that topic.
Oh hell.
When I tell you, Friday night, when the party jumped off, it was right. It was jumping. I mean, the music was great. From the get-go, from the entrance, they was clapping, cheering you as you was walking in, and that music was on point. Saturday, music was good. They had a little issue, but they got around it. Party was moving, right?
Okay.
When I tell you on Sunday, G Brown DJ like he was a whole different person, bro.
Man,
bro.
First of all,
look,
I don't want to hear nothing about G Brown.
Look, bro,
he ain't played my song yet,
bro. I don't even feel
good. I'm gonna
But
swipe my hair like that to the side on G Brown, brother.
I'm telling you right now, G Brown had an out of body experience, bro.
You was full of Ciroc. He ain't had no out of body.
No, bro, I wasn't. He had an out of body, bro. When I tell you, he hit every genre and didn't miss a beat, and it wasn't none of that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna jump here. No, transitions beyond the lore, beautiful. And when I tell you, you saw the comments when I was in the DFW skate group.
I ain't see nothing.
Oh yeah, you need to go check those comments out, bro. Because I'm not making this up. When I tell you,
I think you paid some people to comment.
No, bro, not at all. Not at all. I'm telling you, bro.
If we see some extra people at the VIP spot or whatnot at the round at the classic, we know that GL has something to do with it. We know he has something to do with it.
Right.
I'm telling you right now. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, matter of fact, look at this. Bam.
You could have paid her too. Damn it, we don't know who you are. We don't know who you got on your payroll. We don't know.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Bro, when I tell you he shut Sunday down, I couldn't, bro. I didn't even think, honestly, be honest with you, I didn't even think it was G Brown that was up there.
Listen, I'm gonna say this one, and I'm gonna plead the case because remember, I was like the unbiased referee in the whole situation.
Yeah.
If G Brown didn't have that situation that he had to deal with as far as the passing of his father, you know, I'm willing to give him a mulligan on that one. I'm gonna give him a mulligan on that one because I mean, like when you're dealing with something like that, personally knowing how that feels, it would take you someplace else, and then you know you pretty much want to be there because you've already like put yourself out there to be in that, you know, so you can be part of it. But even though you're part of it physically, mentally, you're not there. So I'm gonna have to give him a mulligan on that one. I can't judge that one just because of that event and because of that experience that he had to deal with. But if he don't show up and show out on the classic, anytime that we there, then that's when I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna roast him just like a pig and a luau. He gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
Look at what time you're saying. Like when when I tell you, bro, I wish he recorded that mix. Like that entire show that he put on was ridiculous.
I'm like the song, You Gotta Make Me a Believer.
Hold on. Now y'all know.
Believer. You gotta make me a believer.
Man, I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying is he closed that party out so well that it made up for that night of all those situations that the Wood Riders had to go through. Like he took it upon himself to say, okay, y'all played us on Saturday, but we gonna get it right on Sunday. And I mean, I don't think anybody got off the floor, bro. Like when the session was over, people was like, it's time to go already. Like he had it going, bro. Shout out to
I believe he put something in the ventilation system and blew it out and got y'all high as a kite. And y'all didn't know what the hell was going on. He could have played Mary Had a Little Lamb, and y'all would have been skating around the rink high as a kite and wouldn't have known that.
You just bitter because he ain't play your song.
Damn.
I'm all about conspiracies, and that's a CON conspiracy. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, you say he clown? Okay, he clown. I get okay. He clown.
I might have to give Tanya a little bit too. I'm gonna have to give her.
But can he keep it going?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact he can keep it going.
I think you and Tanya was high as spaceships. That's I think he had all y'all high.
Oh,
and
man.
Y'all didn't know what he was playing.
Man,
but y'all thought it was that jam.
That brother was murdering it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all in all, it was like I said, it was a great party. Everyone enjoyed themselves, and
go put Christy comment up because that's what I think happened.
He put some magic mushroom dust in the ventilation system, and it had everybody high as giraffe ass.
He put them shrooms in the ventilation system, them shrooms.
And had everybody that was skating around or whatnot was high as giraffe ass.
Hey, this is what we're going to do. Brandon, just say what song you want him to play so I can make sure he play it. Because you just
I didn't say it for 4 years. I didn't say it for 4 years. I ain't saying it no more.
Let's put it out right now.
No, I didn't say it for 4 years.
No, you're not getting ready to do him like you did me about that shirt. So come on.
You damn skippy.
You want to bet?
So come on, let's just tell them what song it is. Tell them what song
At
it
the
is.
meet and greet, I require Plies ran off on the plug, wrist call.
There it is. There it is.
All this ice on my own shoe.
I want to hear it.
Then they all drew.
Right. I'm gonna make sure he get that song for you. I'm gonna make sure he play it. That way you can stop slandering him.
You right. You right. He know I've been asking for it for 4 years. 4 years. The song Plies gonna be dead and gone by the time he play it.
Shit. He gonna be ran off on the curb twice. Then
yeah, Plies gonna be ran off in the casket twice. Shit.
Oh man.
He gonna be dead twice by the time G Brown play it. I'm waiting on him to play it. Every time I asked him to play, he said, I got you. I got you.
So he play us. He play us like normal people usually get when they go to ask for DJs to request.
I got you.
Don't worry about it, I got you. Mm-hmm. And then just keep on playing. Keep playing what he doing. Oh, salute and shout out to Leo, man, because I see Leo was there too. Our grand sensei Leo was there. And
yeah, how was the workshop? I don't know how the workshop, how much. I saw some video from Rick, who was there. Shout out to our manager Rick.
Yeah, they had a good turnout for the workshop. Leo did his thing, and so did Rick. Rick was, man, when I tell you, Rick was working the whole weekend. Rick was getting everybody in the game.
Bad hip and all. That's what I'm talking about.
He is just a helpful guy. I mean, the workshop turnout was good. All right, posted up. Workshop turnout was great. Good. I'm so glad.
You want to send her the link so she can talk about it real quick, man?
She should still have it. Tanya, the link is still in your inbox. If you click it, you can come on in and say anything that you need to get across.
Yeah, like G Brown playing good, because you got to make me a believer. Oh, what she say? Prince? What about Prince?
She was saying something
you was talking about.
Yeah, she thought that you was actually requesting the song to be played, and that'd be Prince. Well, you know what? We can do for that. We can definitely do for that.
Well, that's at the skating rink. I'm talking about the song I've been requesting, been at the meet and greet at the Dallas Skate Fair Classic at the Daiquiri shop.
Yeah.
That we done hosted now. That we done hosted now for the past what?
5 of them.
I want to say it's 4. This is the 4th one, ain't it?
No, this is the 10th annual.
It's about to be. We about to do 5, right?
Okay.
We about to do 5. Yeah, this will be.
Yeah, it's about to be the 5th one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want this will be my 3rd one.
This will be your 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, man, we are definitely excited about doing that one again.
We did one by ourselves. We did one with the Freakums, and then we did So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think we need to switch it up though and do something different for Mr. OD.
A word?
Well, I mean, we always got ideas, so I mean,
of course. And then he give them to us. He just give us the floor and just go, okay, go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Right.
So we appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got somebody that's getting ready to get on the show real quick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we gonna squash this beef right now.
It ain't G Brown. It ain't G Brown who finna come on. It ain't G Brown who finna come on.
Yeah, I'm talking to the man right now.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Because as soon as he come in, I got him queued up. Come on with it. She can't find the link.
Okay, I'll send it to her right now.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, y'all keep talking though.
Oh no, I'm waiting to see who gonna pop up. That's what I'm looking for.
Man, that's the thing, because throwing a good meet and greet, you gotta be on the same page with the DJ. The DJ gotta, the host and the DJ gotta have a connection.
Gotta be in sync.
sometime we might have to pull James' mic because James will tell a whole story on the mic.
You know what? I'm going mute on y'all now. I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Go ahead. You go right on ahead. So
James will get on the mic and tell a whole story.
Don't be looking for super because he ain't like I'm gonna have the batteries in my other hand. Be like, I can't. No.
Oh shit! I'm over here burning up. Diddy, I'm sorry, I don't got no Ciroc tonight. I'm drinking water because I'm not feeling good, sir.
Hey, but let truth be told though, if everybody came right, then I wouldn't have to say nothing. If everybody had their eyelashes on point, if they had their baby hair on point, if they had their fingernails on point, I wouldn't have to say nothing.
Yeah, I understand.
So if you come in wrong, I'm gonna let you know that it's wrong, and I'm gonna give you a whole story on why it's wrong. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just don't give them the whole story. Just blast their ass. Just get straight to the gut punch.
That's even worse.
And go.
That's even worse. That's even worse for me because get right
to the gut punch.
Oh boy. Ooh,
let's see.
Worse.
Let's see. Christy asked.
That's a good question, Miss.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
That's a very good question, Christy, Miss Collins. If you're nasty, yeah. That's a very good question. We would definitely have to look into that.
You see where the arrows.
So glad. That's why I love Christy Collins because she always comes with information that we sometimes don't think about. She always has questions and information that we just sometimes don't process that question. We just like. We moving at a certain speed. She always is just detailed in everything she is and does, and that's why I'm so glad she's on our team because
I swear
there's no way we can fail. There's no way.
With you, Christy. Man, I need to. Matter of fact, you know what I should do, and I'll foot the bill too. I think, James, listen to me here.
Uh-oh.
I think for Vegas, I'm gonna foot the bill for DJ Cut.
Oh. I don't think they ready for that.
I think I'm gonna foot the bill for DJ. I'm gonna have to holler at Cut. Once we get the dates, I'm gonna holler at them and see if we can get that done.
So now we'll have to sit down and marinate it if this is gonna be a one-night event, if this is gonna be a two-night event, how this is gonna work out. Because truth be told, I was thinking if it's gonna be a two-night event, if you're gonna get Cut, of course Cut is gonna be the main event. By all means, Cut would be main event. But if there was a two-night event, just out of the blue, just on the strength of this has been our boy for Lord knows how long, we need Slim.
Slim.
Why
Slim
not?
Will open it up and Cut it, close it down.
Why not? Why would we not get Slim?
That'd be interesting.
Well, y'all already know how I feel about Slim. He just don't.
Of course, man. Of course. Slim is just, that's been our dude, man. That is like. Yeah.
I've always wanted him to be over a party because he can do it. I've always said he can do it. Yep.
Indeed.
So.
Indeed.
I'm still tripping on. Tanya, I like Prince. That's so funny.
Oh. Hey, man. All of the skate parties that we've been to and whatnot, and Prince came on. Do you know that whole wow just kicked in from out of nowhere? And
hold on.
That ain't him.
Yes,
What up?
That ain't him.
DB. What's up, bro?
I'm the star, bitch, what the hell y'all doing, man?
I'm giving you just do.
I'm the star, bitch,
and Brandon mad because he said for the past 4 years he asked you to play that.
What? You talking about that plies?
Yeah. And he said he never played.
Hold up.
So now he won't let.
I had to do it again.
All these eyes on my own jewel. 6 loaded and they all jewel. I'm the star, bitch, it's my move.
All right, I'm gonna play it this year, dog.
All right, y'all heard it.
Like I'm
Y'all
telling
heard
him
it
how
here.
you went off
On
this
Skate
past
Talk.
Sunday, and he
Y'all
won't
heard
believe
it.
it.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Let Chrissy say best intro ever. I'm telling you that Plies song. We gotta turn it out at the meet and greet with that.
That is
turn out.
Down.
I'm with that. Let's go. I'm
Hold
with
on.
that, dog.
And what's gonna even make it more dope? G Brown got to do the run off the plug twice dance with us. He gotta run off. He gotta run it with us. He gotta run it with you.
I want that repeated 4 times. Ran off on. I want that on repeat 4 times. Because the 4 years it took him to play it. So I want that 4 times repeated. Ran off on the plug twice. When they get to that part, 4 times.
All right, bet. I'm with that. I can do that.
4 times.
He say he can do that. We gonna kill it this year, though. We gonna kill it this year again.
Again. You know how we do it, man. When we get together, the daiquiri shop, it just shuts down.
I mean, people who just come to the daiquiri shop who ain't even a part of the Skate Fair Classic be coming up to us like, y'all killed that shit.
You know why? Because I'm fucking with him. I'm coming over there to mess with you while you're sitting down. I don't care. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, straight up.
So, Miss Tanya, will you please
there she go.
Tell Brandon how G Brown went off this past Sunday.
She wearing glasses. I think she's still high right now from whatever he put in the ventilation system. She don't want us to see them red eyes.
Oh no!
G Brown and put that cush up in the ventilation system. Got everybody high. Got everybody high, and they don't know what he played. He was playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Fleece was white as snow. And everybody was skating around like, woo!
I had to give it to G Brown. He did it. I
appreciate that.
I felt good that he closed our party out good because we had a lot of people left over. So know, I was like, oh man, I hope Brown come with it. You know,
and he came.
I don't want to be embarrassed.
Right. Right.
He came with it.
Brown came with it. He did.
Right.
You don't want to be embarrassed. Imagine asking for a song 4 years at the meeting group.
So that's what you're doing. So we gonna. So you want to hold on to past. So Rose want to hold on to the past. Okay.
No. We're not holding on to the past.
Yeah, bro. Y'all holding on to the past, bro.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to keep prepping you for the future, but you keep missing what it is that we're trying to prep to you.
So that's how we get to the future. Without the past, there is no future.
Bro,
right.
You right.
So in the past, we offered you the present, and in the present, we're telling you in the future.
All these eyes on my own Joe.
He gonna give you your song, B.
Right.
He gonna give you your song.
He done said that 4 years in a row.
I'm gonna play that more 5 times. I'm gonna play that more 5 times. The whole deck of shot. They're gonna be like, did we just hear that?
Yeah, I'll say, didn't we just hear that song?
What are we doing?
I'm like, he got to make up for 4 years.
Right. But to talk about the this past weekend, man. I'm gonna tell you like this here. Wool Riders put on a great event, bro.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, I had the opportunity to start it up and then to close it out, and that was actually pretty dope. I mean, due to certain circumstances, but I mean, I couldn't come no less than what the weekend was already bringing. So I just, but I look at it as people gonna come to skate. People gonna come and they gonna want to hear everything, even on a Thursday night, Sunday night, and even at skate jams. I mean, you have a lot of people that come to skate jams that really don't have a preference. They just want to skate, and they you got them there from 11 to 4, 12 to 5. I mean, you got a lot of time to play a whole lot of music. So
yeah,
I mean, it's different genres, it's different styles, it's different everything. So you want to keep the vibe going. So Sunday night was pretty dope.
Man,
it was pretty dope. I must say,
and I think
that was the way to close it out. I was shocked to see so many people still in town. You know what I'm saying? Because some people they tend to go home after that morning, that Sunday morning or something like that. But it was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So I'm gonna do a repeat. But even better coming this Sunday, man.
Yes,
So
we will.
Well, I hope it's accredited to us, because we have been promoting that Sunday session. When we didn't came the past 2 times for the R&B parties and everything, we've been staying Sunday for the Sunday session. So we've been telling people, hey, go ahead, stay for that Sunday session. You gonna get your money's worth. It's gonna be worth it. So
right.
Hopefully we had a little accreditation to people coming in and staying for that Sunday session. Hopefully, even if it's 1 or 2 people, because hopefully that's it.
Thank you, Christy. So are you, sweetie. I wish you could have made it.
Yeah.
Will Riders put on a great event, man. I was like I said, I was happy to be a part of it, bro.
T, just speak on a little bit of the event and the things that we kind of heard, I guess, the impact that the Saturday main event had, but I know you was probably working your tail off just doing so much.
Oh wow, it was a lot. It was so much going on Saturday. I didn't even put my skates on.
Now that's saying a mouthful.
It was like a mob at the door. And we just had to, when I walked outside and looked at that line all the way down the side of the building and down the parking lot, and I started thinking, I don't think the hotel was full like that. Where these people come from?
Right.
Then I thought, cha-ching. But
right. Some people, money.
But the main thing I wanted is for our skaters to have a good time and to have a good roll. And when it got to, if you don't have your skates, you're not coming in. You cannot come in if you don't have skates. So we just had to shut it down that way. And then, it got to, they had to pepper spray somebody. I looked at the video and back there smoking weed. I said, let me go back there and see what they doing. Of course, I went back there. It was like, do you want security? I said, I don't need security. I'm going back there, tell them, what y'all doing back here? So just trying to address all those things going on. But, the main thing is, I just wanted the skaters to have a good roll. Our skaters to have a good time.
Okay.
So
I saw a video from the workshop.
He was pretty pleased with it. Yeah, missed you.
I saw a video from the workshop. You were skating with Leo. I'll wait for the critiques. Editor, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'll just wait till I get down there in October.
So G Brown, Christy asked if you could talk about how you keep all the style skaters happy. How do you make sure you mix up the genres without losing the vibe?
Without getting no lettuce and tomatoes thrown at you.
Well, first of all, man, you come in the rink and you try to feel the vibe, right? So the vibe, let's say, a lot of times as DJs here, because of so much diversity and so many people, different styles and things like that come on a regular. You got a lot of travelers, you got a lot of just brownie roundies, people that just want to they seen it on Facebook. Hey, girl, let's go skate. You know what I'm saying? So those type of people are your clubbers or your radio listeners or your, you know what I'm saying, the people that's gonna be there just to hear the music and skate with their friends and have fun. They not out there doing those styles. So
call them fair weather skaters.
You got that particular crowd, which most of the time is the ones that pack the rink out, because when they hear about skating nowadays, because that's, if you think about it, when the pandemic was going on, the skating rinks was one of the first few events or places to open up to get people to come back and do things. So I look at it as, okay, my vibe, I'm gonna start them off with a warm-up just to feel it, get everybody, you know, strap your skates up. Let's roll, you know, let's get this smooth thing going. Let's start you off at a slow but steady pace. Then once the people start coming in, you got people coming in that just want, that just, you know, you got some people that just ready to just go. Then you got some people that just, you know, they had a hard day, they had a hard weekend, they had all this, they had all that. So they just really just trying to just feel a vibe, not necessarily a particular vibe, just feel a vibe. So then after that, I'm looking at the floor. Okay, so the pace is still going. Then you got people that come up to the DJ booth. Look, hey, I want to hear this. And I was telling my wife the other day, it's like sometimes some people come up there and they have an ear for music and they in the same BPM that I'm already in. So, I mean, it's sometimes I can slide a song in there or two. But then you got them other ones that come in there that, hey, I want to hear this and that. I want to hear some Prince, or I want to hear some slow jams, but I'm fast backwards right now. So I'm okay, y'all give me a minute. Let me go. When I go to my slow set, I'll make sure I take care of you. But a lot of times, because some sets I don't slow it down to 11. Some sets I don't slow it down to 11:30. If people steady going and they still trying to get their move on, I mean, it just depends on the vibe. So the vibe is this. I say my vibe is off of how people are moving or having a good time. And if you see a lot of people exiting off, either going to the snack bar, or if you see a lot of people trying to, you know, rest, then okay, it's time to slow set. And
you
then,
know what, G? Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off because you just said something or whatnot that I don't think that a lot of people are paid attention to, especially the DJs, is that you look at the crowd.
Right.
That right there is just it's almost essential, and you definitely have to have that be part of what it is that you're doing, because you just can't just go off and just play music and with your head down like this, and
right.
you know because you you be in a vibe and you'll be in the zone, but you don't know if everybody else is feeling your vibe and your zone that you in. So you have to look up and see what it is that's going on, because you're not gonna please everybody. Correct. But if you can keep what you had going on before, and you can roll with that, you can kind of sort of pick and choose and play with it, then you'll know what you're doing. But I'm glad that you said you look at the crowd. That is, man, that's just very detrimental to what could be a success or a failure at a skate party. It's like DJing.
And see, that's the thing. Like with that, I was and DJ Slave will tell you, and I was a DJ that was always trying to come up and pay attention. I don't want to get out there and thinking I just, you know, everybody just want to hear club music, because I came from a high school parties, backyard parties type of, you know, before skating. And so, I mean, I can't just come in there just want to play club music all night. Everybody ain't there for club music. You know what I'm saying? You got some club songs that'll keep the floor rocking, but everybody not there for just club music. So I'm the type of guy that this, you know, before I even step foot in a DJ booth in the skating world, I'm looking, listening. Okay, so as a matter of fact, I just went to on Wednesday night. Me and my wife went to Westlake. The guy, dude, I wasn't expecting any particular genre or anything like that. I just heard about it and I said I wanted to go. He's a vibe type DJ too. I mean, because the vibe was just going. It didn't matter, like it wasn't no specific style. It was more so keeping the floor moving. And so, I mean, that's just, it's out like Smooth, Mike Smooth told me this weekend, you know what I'm saying? You'll never stop learning. You'll never stop learning. You'll never stop.
No.
Somebody, people, you're gonna learn something all the time. So whether it's from another DJ, whether it's from a skater, whether it's from just life period. I mean, you're gonna forever learn. So I just look at it as, man, I'm gonna watch. I gotta pay attention, because if you don't pay attention, that floor is gonna be empty by the time you look up.
Yep.
So, and it took me some times that my sessions, or the time that my sets, that I had some empty sets. It took me a minute to find the way to, to get my vibe going and to get my groove going in the rink. So I mean, once you see them people slowing up, you know how to work your floor. You start them off right, and you can end them off good, and that's just what it is.
There's your answer, Mr.
Yep.
That's it.
Put up that comment for Christy. Yeah.
She said she need a thumb drive with some music. She need to get on those good vibes.
I'm with that. Hit me up. We'll get it. We'll get it tight right.
Yeah, Christy need to come to Skate for a Classic so she can get that thumb drive. Yeah.
Go to the dagger shop while we playing that plies.
There you go. There you go. So we can run off on the plug twice.
Run off on the thumb.
Yeah, we can run off on the thumb drive 4 times, because he got to play that 4 times,
right.
Make up for the 4 years. T, go ahead and speak just a little bit more about the Wood Riders and
before we get out of here.
Yeah, and just it's all wood in the hood, and just the joy you got from, you said, the long line and everything like that, and just speak a little bit more, because we want you to get your just due on here for throwing just that great party that G Brown came out the woodwind and just put on the miraculous throwdown finally.
Yeah, he closed us out. He closed us out well.
I appreciate that.
So from the workshop, the meet and greet, how was the meet and greet and everything?
The meet and greet was nice. The picnic, it started from, just from Thursday night. From Thursday night to the workshop was good, to the picnic. The picnic we had, first it started off, we had thunderstorms. So it was kind of like, okay, we're going to have the picnic or not. But ended up, the picnic was good. It was good.
Y'all did a bowling event too. Like, y'all did so much.
Oh,
like,
that's right. We went bowling.
Bowling was wide up. It was nice.
Yeah. We stayed busy. We had bowling Friday night. We had the picnic Saturday. We had the workshop, then bowling, and we had the picnic Saturday, skating Saturday night. It was just a fun-filled weekend, and it was to be our first 2-night skate event. We felt good. We felt the love. We felt the support. So, we were just happy. We were just glad. It felt like a success.
Good.
So needless to say, it's going to be another year. Y'all throwing it next year.
Ooh-wee. I don't know. That was so much work.
Y'all gonna do y'all's like soul skate and do every 2 years?
That would
We'll see.
Okay.
We may do another. Once you get the first one, and then you get those kinks worked out, and you kind of know what to expect, what to do, what not to do. So it should be a little easier.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
When y'all got a definitive, let us know so we can post it, so we can promote it.
That's it.
Okay, I sure will.
I
sure will.
We want this one. We want the line to be down the street on this next one.
Yeah.
It pretty much was already.
Okay, then we want it around the block. We want a block line then.
Yeah, they were.
We gonna do a block party.
It was such a different type of crowd that before we closed the doors, they wanted to call 911 and call the police in, because they weren't sure how the crowd was going to respond. So
that's what happened when it's all wood in your hood.
Oh
yeah.
Hold on, you know, because you know I gotta ask the question. You know I have to ask the question. How many Plan B pills was passed out at the at the party? Who had the Plan B pill popping then? Because you know Miss Wanda was quick on
I don't know
to shoot
about
them out.
that. I don't know.
Oh, we'd have to ask her about that then.
Ain't been no
Probably
wood in the
quite a
hood
few.
babies confirmations just yet, but I'm sure they gonna come out the woodworks a little bit later on. So you know we'll keep our ears glued for the wood in the hood babies.
Wood in the hood babies.
Right. We just in August now. We'll see who pop up pregnant before Thanksgiving.
We'll
see who can't skate at the Skate Fair Classic.
Right.
Hey,
in 9 months, we'll know. You know,
we'll see them. We'll see them little them little bumps at the daiquiri shop. We're gonna have a lot of people that's doing this, talking about, oh no, I can't drink no daiquiris this year.
There you go. There you go. When we wondering why ain't nobody getting no daiquiris, we'll know.
Right.
We'll know.
But they be at the food table. That's how you'll see them at the food table. That's it.
Right.
Winging it out.
I'm feeding for two. I'm feeding for two.
Oh man.
So,
hey,
y'all, we appreciate y'all coming on. Love y'all. You know, can't wait to see y'all in another month or so. So we're gonna get down there. We're gonna clown. We're gonna take it over, and you know, it's gonna be a hell of an event for Skate Fair Classic. So
that's gonna be another.
You know, they need to get ready, because I don't know if they remember how we got it in, because you know we had to take away last year Skate Fair due to COVID.
Right.
So
the year before last, we was indoors and outdoors.
Yeah, wasn't nothing going on. So I don't know if they remember. You know, OD been putting up some pictures from the previous, you know, Skate Fair Classics, but I don't know if they know how we get down on the daiquiri. We tire them out, daiquiri. You know,
right?
We make some people not even show up for the skating event. So.
I was just about to say, some people just they call it a night when they get back to their room, they under the tables and stuff like, you know.
That's it. Hey, OD be one of them. OD be one of them.
One of them for sure.
He be one of them under the table. So you know, y'all better come. Y'all better get yourself prepared. You know, get your alcohol level up, because we're gonna drink some daiquiris and we're gonna have a good time nonetheless. So we're gonna turn it out. And you know, we appreciate y'all, the love, the time y'all take out to come and hop on the show with us and just be you know, thank y'all. You know, anytime y'all welcome to pop on in and speak a little something, you know, share a little knowledge, you know. Play a song that somebody been requesting for 4 years, you know.
So again, hey, so before y'all get to the classic this year, man, I want y'all to, you know, to go to somebody's church or something and work on forgiveness. Stop being in the past.
You know what, man? You are absolutely right. I'm gonna take what you're saying in preparation, G Brown. I'm gonna do that. But until then,
for real.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all stopping in last minute, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe.
Y'all have a good night.
You too, man. See you soon, brother.
All right.
Get that song ready.
Bro, do y'all realize we hit a 2-hour show?
We didn't hit 2 hours.
I swear.
Do we even have any people viewing still?
Oh yeah, we do. We got 4 people viewing strong, bro.
That's probably still Naptown Rollers, Tanya, and G Brown right now.
And Christy. She knows.
And Christy. Everybody else that said the hell with us. Yo, shout out to Christy, shout out to Tanya, shout out to Tiger. Everybody. Everybody who done tuned in and made a comment or appreciated us for continuing to go ahead and keep this podcast rolling. We appreciate y'all, all our subscribers. thank you for rocking with us. Y'all got anything to say?
Nah. And salute and shout out to my man Top Flight, Candy, and Miss Prissy from the Naptown Real Rollers showing up and showing out with us, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
But y'all appreciate us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Christy, I got you a pink flash drive right here. So when G Brown ready, I got you. I'm already sitting.
I'm
already sitting.
You ready to stand in room 112?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, indeed.
No. Appreciate Christy keeping the questions coming in, commenting, letting us have content. Thank you, Christy, for rocking with us. Really appreciate you and love you. Thank you so much. Can't ask for a better co-host. Even when she's not on the show, she on the show. You know what I'm saying? So nobody rocks with us like she does. I appreciate her, and that's my girl in a bag of pearls. So
yeah.
What? Y'all got anything else?
Nope. I need to lay my ass down.
What? Don't say that on the show. Don't say that.
That's not nice. Shit, don't say that.
Yeah, that's not nice. Well, with that being said, then I guess it's time. Yeah, Chrissy, you get the pink one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it on up. We've been here 2 hours. So love you too, Christy. So whether it's California, Chi-Town, Indianapolis, ATL, Ohio, St. Louis, the Justice League is here to stay. Yep. You might as well love us because we're the best thing going today. They want to know all over what's causing all
this. Yep.
Intensified beef products. Sirloin, ribeye, and New York strips. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Justice League. This is Skate Talk. Diamonds are forever.
And so is the Justice League, baby.
Woo! Take us out, Jay.
Man, check it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it because this is our joint.
I can be a little picky, blame the sticky icky, pick a bottle, get a glass, down and sippy.
I would tell G Brown to pull that one out. I already got him over there to do this one.
Bunker shooter on my own shoe. All these eyes on my own juice.
Hey,
see Lordy, then they all do.
You gotta make them run off the plug, baby.
All this is my move. Finger ain't 250 on. Guess it's safe to say, nigga, I spent your budget on it.
Here we go.
Ran off on the floor twice. He started calling, I ain't calling back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to set that one up on the plug twice a few times. But check it out, man. We appreciate everybody viewing us. We appreciate all the support. Subscribe to us on Sound. Hey, just get us everywhere on all your social media platforms. Get us the Just Us League, your superheroes on the rink. We are done, son. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.